So, risk disclaimer, risk disclosure statement stating all possible risks associated with Forex market. By accepting the risk, you're also proceeding further with me. And my name is Nenad. I'm your host and mentor. And these are past week results. 19th of September 2016. Euro dollar, 60 pips. Pound dollar, well, alternative trade. That was for euro dollar, we had positional trade. Pound dollar, we had alternative trade set up. So depending on your stop loss, it's either plus 70 or minus 30. So it depends on the spread that you put to your stop loss. If you put like 2 or 3 pips spread, the chance is that stop loss was hit. If you put like 5 pips of stop loss, the chance is that you have made this number of pips. I will show you a very interesting result. Australian dollar, 50 possible pips. Dollar yen didn't qualify, but if you followed trend that I suggested, you could have been very positive. And dollar CAD, 130 pips. Total pips pool, 280, and 310 was possible maximum number of pips. Thank you, Emre. I hope that you also enjoyed. This was typo, so dollar CAD trade of the week. Rules and setups. Give price breathing room. We usually enter 15 pips of the predicted level if it's in agreement with the system. Usually that is the zone, like 15 pips buffer. Use scaling in if you wish, and you do your own trade and money management. Now, why I say 15 pips? Let's say that our level or the zone for entry is 1300. So you can enter at 1.2985 to 1.300. Eventually, you can also add a little bit more if it proceeds, but never ever move your stop loss. So add the spread to your stop loss. Even if you trade via ECN, add 2 to 5 pips. This is standard risk disclaimer, and these rules and setups are always included in our webinars and analysis. First touch of the zone is the most profitable. That's why we need to focus on the first touch. Positional trades are trend trades. Alternative trades are counter trend trades. Breakout trades and scalp trade levels can be traded independently of any position. Depending on time and volatility, we use profit stop after 20 pips, not less. Session recap setups are valid for today, tomorrow, and sometimes the day after tomorrow. So pay attention to my Twitter updates and add these levels to your system. Pay attention to trend. So you might find other trend-based entries as we had for dollar yen for the previous week. Pips pool is the maximum available number of pips you could have got on recap entries. And these are the results, possible results. Euro dollar was ranging. And I said sell at 1310 or eventually hold a valid position from the analysis. If you were following the analysis that I posted for that day, you would have been in a buy trade. So actually you could have made 60 possible pips. So this was the buy trade that was initiated from my analysis that day. Okay, so euro dollar was positive. Pound dollar, we had a sell at 31.45 and we had a buy at 29.80. The first trade was actually a buy trade that was initiated around this level. I said put a stop loss to 29.50, but if you follow this, that is always showing on my slides, then you would either be stopped out or potentially you would have made profits. So if you added like 5 or 4 pips to your stop loss, you are positive. You probably ended up this trade in a very positive territory, because even if when it hit my TP, it proceeded more to the upside. If you put like 2 or 3 pips added to stop loss, then you would have been probably stopped out because price dropped to 29.47. That is, guys, why this is very important. Very, very important. But here, now, because of this, I'm not sure, but definitely this was a potentially good trade to go with. Australian dollar, well, we had also two possible setups, and this was either sell at 76 or buy at 74.30. The first trade was sell, so we sold it, right? And here is your potential profit. So this was the maximum available number of pips. Okay, here. Ilya, he's just joined up and he's saying, hello Nenad, how are you? Are these results from past week? Yes. From past week results, Ilya, this was it. Past week results. Indeed. So we finished now with Australian dollar. So this was a good one. Now this dollar CAD was the trade of the week. Definitely the best trade. And maybe the trade of the month, guys. Because dollar CAD definitely did what I expected it to do, really. Dollar CAD was in uptrend, but I also told that we could see possibly sell position. 32.30 was my sell position. And guys, watch this. From 32.30, POC zone, strength of POC zone. Watch this. Wow. Even more than I expected. I mean, my TP was 31. But watch this. Huge drop. Watch this. Straight from the zone. And here. This was huge. So alternative sell was the trade of the week. Dollar yen was also very, very good. But the thing is, it didn't hit our POC zone. So dollar yen was in uptrend. We had a buy position. And I said, go and try to find a buy position around 101.30. Now the thing is, it went down to 101.53. So it was like 8 pips away from our zone, right? Because our zone was, it could have been 101.45. So 8 pips away from our zone. But what happened is it bounced from this level here, from the zone, and dollar yen definitely followed the trend. So that is why this is added to slide, and it is always present. Pay attention to trend. So you might find other trend-based entries. So if you actually missed dollar yen, well, you could have entered maybe on the second pullback here. Because guys, this was clear, Marubozu candle here. Okay, we didn't have high volatility set up, but well, even if it rejected from, let's say, 50 or 61, well, if it rejected from 50, then it was close to high volatility setup. But if it rejected from 61.8, but I don't think it is, actually, that was very, very close. So within if you use your own systems to trade the market, then you could have used my suggestion from this, because this was clear, huge buying. It didn't happen where I presented it. I thought it would be a little bit lower, but actually if you followed it, you could have made nice amount of pips. At least you could have gone with trend-based entries. So here, guys, you see, these are the results. This is a typo. So dollar CAD is actually the trade of the week, total available number of pips. Euro dollar is ranging. Position sell 1.1330, stop loss 1360, TP 12050, TP 1200. So this is for today's setup. So now I'm showing you setups for this week actually. Okay. Now, euro dollar could be probably sold around 13.30. I will show you the screen now. And let's see. So let's go with euro dollar first. Here, guys. And 4-hour time frame. So sell position could be initiated around 13.30 probably, because I see that euro dollar is ranging a little bit. So here, guys, this is actually, you see here, a lot of rejections here. And if you actually put it here, so you see it's like, this could be the zone. See here, a lot of rejections within the zone. So 13.30 probably would give us initial sell trade. Now euro dollar is, as you see, this is a huge range. So 11.80 could be possible buy trade. Okay, here. Paul is asking me, I need to answer this, guys. Hi, Nenad, how do I get your up-to-date analysis on the currencies? Paul, up-to-date analysis. These setups that I show on session recap, those setups are valid for today, tomorrow, and sometimes the day after tomorrow. So they are up to date all this day, tomorrow, and sometimes the day after tomorrow. For all other days, of course, and if you see some new analysis that I actually might be showing, you can actually use Admiral Markets website here. I will show you now. You can actually use education here, analytics, and you go to technical analysis. And here, this is up-to-date analysis. Because my analysis is intraday analysis, but sometimes it's also intra-week. And yes, you can use that, of course, from my website, from Admiral Market website. So actually, when you go to analytics session, technical analysis, click here and you will see up-to-date analysis. I always make fresh analysis. So don't worry, there won't be late. So every day you will see new analysis. Except for Tuesday, that is when I make on Forex Street exclusive analysis, and sometimes also on Friday. But every other day you will see also on Admiral Markets website, because this is the first section where I post my analysis. So here you can actually see up to date, and session recaps are exclusive with Admiral Markets, so you can actually find 5 different setups each week. And these setups are valid for today, tomorrow, and sometimes the day after tomorrow. The only thing that I can change, maybe sometimes I can do revised setup. So let's say tomorrow, maybe I'll revise my euro dollar analysis if I see that something other than my first analysis is going on. But usually it doesn't happen. Okay? So that's it. Yes, Paul, don't worry. Always up-to-date analysis and always clear and pre-fact. Don't worry. I'm here, so you will see always up-to-date information. New Zealand dollar, Emre, I will respond. I need to finish with slides. Yes, New Zealand dollar is already in sell position. So, euro dollar, this is sell, this is buy. These are targets, guys, 1250, 1200. For buy trades, we have 1150 stop loss, 11 and 1250 as targets. Let's see which one of those will be initiated first. Okay. Pound dollar, interesting. 30.20 possible sell, 30.60 stop loss, 28.60 TP. Alternative buy, 28.60 possible buy, 28.20 stop, 29.60 target. Now let's see pound dollar. Pound dollar was a bit interesting pair to trade really, and you could have seen last two session recaps, it almost hit stop loss, or it hit stop loss if you didn't use those 2 to 5 pips of a spread, but actually it respects technical analysis pretty much. Very, very good, I need to say. So let's see if this will be the case for this week. Sorry, this is, yeah, pound dollar. 30.20 is the sell, and here we might see it maybe today. I don't know. If we have some momentum, we could actually see 30.20, because here, guys, we can add inner trend line. We have an X cross here. So X cross H3, and even though we can add Fibonacci retracement, so from this spot on to this spot, that is actually like a double bottom, you can see that 50 retracement. So here is a confluence. Here we also have previous breakout level, spike in, spike out. This is actually like order blocks. This is bearish order block here, but maybe it's easier for you if I say spike up, spike down, because this is what I like to see on my technical charts, always this formation. You see wick down, wick up, and you connect it with a line. This is very, guys, important for your technical analysis. If you see this, spike down, spike up, it does not need to be a perfect connection. Just draw a trend line here. Usually these levels are respected. I call it spike up, spike down, but actually it's like a bearish order block. For some traders, they don't understand what bullish and bearish order blocks are, so I use a more simpler explanation like spike up, spike down. You see, it's same also for long trades. So when you ever see this, just connect the line, and this will be like another part of the confluence. So here, guys, we could see a possible sell trade. So I don't know if it will happen, but today, but I would like to see it happening today. Yeah, definitely. So 30.20 is sell position, 28.60 is a buy position. Buy position 28.60 because we actually have a strong zone here to the downside where 28.60 is. Let's see it. I will zoom it out. You see, guys, very, very close to previous low. This is historical low. Okay, here, 15th of August. So it's like a month old. So if it goes to retest it, I think we could see some buyers there. You see, it could be a retest of this historical low. I mean, not long-term history, but in short-term history, it's a month old level, so it could probably, and I think it has buyers there. So it's also close to L4, so counter-trend trade opportunity could happen here. Okay, and TP for this one is actually 29.60. Yeah, 29.60, somewhere here. So pound looks bearish to me, and let's see if we get this sell around this level. So let's see. Also, this was like a rooftop, but it's not a rooftop because it didn't show up on resistance. Actually, this is like support, but maybe this is the start of new downtrend. Let's see. It also looks like a lean head and shoulders, but I would like to see spike here. So actually, if this spikes to the upside, well, this could form maybe some mini shoulder and go down. So this is definitely the POC zone. Okay, so that is pound dollar, and now Australian dollar. 76.00 possible buy trade, 75.70 stop loss, 76.90 is TP. Sell trade 77.00, 77.30 stop, 76.10 TP. So this is interesting situation because Australian dollar is in an uptrend, but it looks like it's a little bit rangy. But we can say it's an uptrend because the price is making higher highs and higher lows. Here. See this, guys? So definitely 7700 to 77 here. This could be a sell around this level. But also because it's in buy trend, 7600 looks interesting to me. Watch this now. This is reverse situation from previous slide. You see here, spike down, spike up. Just connect these lines. And you have a confluence here also. Now if you go with previous swings, watch this, 61.8, very close. So for me, 7600 is where I could buy it. Also confluence with EMA, 89, and 7700 is the zone around these zones, 76.85, 7700, where the price could go down. So this is interesting to see. TP for sell trade is 76.10. So if it goes down, if it rejects, I think this could be final target. And if it's actually bought from 76, I think it could go here to retest this zone, because this zone is interesting to Australian dollar, obviously. A lot of history here. See? This EMA, Dave, is EMA 89. About EMA 89, I already covered the subject in my price action training school. It's important for me because 88.6 is the most important Fibonacci retracement for me and the strongest Fibonacci retracement. So 89 EMA is actually like 88.6 rounded up. And also you can find an explanation in one of my price action training school videos. So if you ask which kind of that is EMA 89, and it's very good for T89 pattern. That is my proprietary pattern that shows rejections, pin bar rejections off of EMA 89 line. So that is actually EMA 89. New Zealand dollar, I mean, weekly is in downtrend, daily is in downtrend. So the only thing is I can go with my analysis today. I cannot change the opinion just because New Zealand dollar is not rejecting at this point. So I'm always true to my analysis, and I always say stick to your own guns. So actually I'm really sticking to my own analysis, and the only thing is I'm a little bit, I mean, it's Monday, maybe because of that, but I'm a little bit I can say confused why New Zealand dollar is not going down. Maybe we can say it's Monday, so there is lack of sellers now. But New Zealand dollar actually showed bad result. Yesterday trade balance was awful, literally. And the New Zealand weekly candle is in a huge sell mode. So if we are picking back the momentum and the trend from higher time frames, actually we can see that. Let's see weekly, guys. Watch this weekly. Watch this. See, this is weekly sell, weekly sell. So now it's getting like it's being bought. I'm not sure why, but well, if you go to daily time frame, watch this. Strong bearish candle, breaking previous lows, guys, here. Yeah, it closed above, but it broke down. So high, low, lower high, a lower low here. Why doesn't reject at this point? I'm confused, really. And you see the analysis on Admiral Markets website. Actually, this is it. I didn't change anything. The only thing is now it's like 72.80, well 75.80, it's like that. Yes, Ilya, I know New Zealand dollar is actually a soft commodity currency. But the thing is, I still think maybe this can be due to Monday, a lack of sellers. Because if you see this, you see, we have trend line. We have an X cross here, but actually this is close to 72.80, so it could reject from this zone. You see? We have EMA 89. So this is the only, I cannot go against my analysis, no matter the futures, whatever, but the thing is, technical charts are really strong for bearish bias, and also bad trade balance for New Zealand dollar. Yeah, it might be that some moves can impact, of course, like milk. Interesting observation. I know it's a soft commodity, but to be honest, I expect a rejection here in this region. So let's see. So that is basically for New Zealand dollar. The only way I can see it really going more to the downside is if it closes below L3. That is, I have already explained it here. Okay, so if it closes below L3, then we will see that is below 72.20. That we will see continuation. But for trend trades here is POC. I mean, now this is the zone. 72, 70, 80, 85. So you can see the price is within the zone now. But I'm already in a trade, so I don't care really. I'm risking 1% for this trade. So I already placed a trade. Stop loss is 73.30, so my 1% of risk is calculated into 50 pips stop loss. So guys, when you trade, you shouldn't worry about stop loss. You can put 1% of risk in 100 pips of stop loss and in 20 pips of stop loss. It doesn't matter. So I have 50 pips of stop loss here. If it hits 73.30, I would lose 1% of my account. This is where I put stop loss. Away above 10 pips above, 12 pips above H4. So if it hits my stop loss, well, what can I say? I will lose 1%. So it doesn't matter. You can put your risk inside your stop loss. 1% is not much. So let's see. Let's see what will happen. I would like really to see rejection. And finally, ODN. Around 77.10 sell position, 77.40 stop, 76.50 TP, 75.95. Why? Because ODN is moved by equities also. And today, actually guys, you could have read about Deutsche Bank shares falling to lowest level since mid-1980s. Guardian actually published the article where they said that Germany biggest bank is in real trouble. And now when I read it, I can see that the only solution maybe for Deutsche Bank is to be nationalized by the government, okay? But we will see what will happen. The bank is to pay potential multi-billion-dollar fines for past wrongdoing. And it says that bank shares fell 6% on Monday. So this could be it. I hope that it will be moved by, that ODN will be moved by tanking equities, so we will see. And here really I'm saying that there is a chart that actually confirms my bias for New Zealand. It's CME group chart. I don't know what it is, Ilya. What is CME group is? I really don't know who they are. But I will open the chart. I cannot, the link is not working. Probably. Do you need to pay? Okay, just give me a second, guys. Chicago Exchange. I don't watch this really. Here. This is it. I didn't watch it, Ilya, to be honest. You know why? Because, yeah, Chicago Mercantile Exchange. Yeah, sorry, this was the abbreviation for it. I thought that was some company that offers their products, so I didn't want to actually open the chart. Yeah, but I really did never. I know what it is, but I never take a look at this, to be honest, because the more information I have, the less accurate I am. That is what I have learned over the time. This is good to pay attention to, but if it conflicts with my analysis, to be honest, I always believe more in my analysis than in other data. So it can be good if we follow futures, but really now futures can show different things that let's say equities, and then if you compare it to currency correlation, it can also give mixed results. Good thing that this confirms my result. Yes, okay, it confirms my result, so no problem for that. But the thing is, even though if it didn't confirm my result, I would still believe in my analysis. Yeah. So yeah, I understand what you're saying. Yeah, Ilya is saying this means long is a fake. Yes. Okay, good, all good, and I'm happy that this future shows that actually I'm in a good side of the market. But even though if I was wrong, I cannot pay attention to a lot of this data, really. Guys, believe me, the easiest for you to trade is keep it simple. Don't use too much data. Now, I also go with actual results from, let's say, I use Forex Factory very often, calendar. And you can see here, guys, New Zealand dollar trade balance minus a billion. Watch this trade balance, 1,265,000,000. Watch this. I really don't know. CMA, okay, Chicago Mercantile Exchange, great. CFTC, good. But I really cannot watch all this data. My analysis, POC zones, weekly rejection, daily rejection, only this result is more than enough for me to place a possible short trade, even though I'm wrong, maybe, if I'm wrong. I really don't care because I trust these guys. Long time ago, I have trust to learn and to trust my charts. I have learned to trust my charts only. So, trade balance was bad. Weekly, watch this, a great tool, Admiral Market Supreme Edition. Shooting star, shooting star. Daily bearish candle broken previous lows. Now another confirmation can be CME and other things like CFTC, but I'm not paying attention to that. So this is just one of the pairs, guys, that I will trade. New Zealand dollar, I will trade pound dollar. I trade simultaneously 5 pairs and I still keep 3-4% maximum risk. So a very good comment, guys. Here, okay, so this is Orient. So Deutsche Bank is going bad at this point. That means the DAX can tank down. And if DAX is tanking down, maybe we will see correlation with Nikkei. Let's see what will happen during Asia session. So I expect at least Orient to be sold tomorrow, if not today. If DAX is going down or yen is going down. So yes, Derek is saying CFTC also shows short on New Zealand. Excellent. Adel is saying my boss doesn't let me to see the web. He is jealous. Well, this is a funny comment from Adele. His boss, probably Adele is at work and his boss is jealous. These kind of things may happen, really. Yeah. Oh, guys, this is really, really funny. And yeah, there was a movie, Leah is saying, with Kevin Spacey. Yeah, I cannot read the title of the movie. Yeah. Okay, guys. Now I will show you these slides again. Now you can ask me questions. Dollar CAD. Okay. Let's see dollar CAD. Okay. Let's see dollar CAD. Where it is now. Dollar CAD. Okay. Here. Dollar CAD, guys. Okay. Now let's see how good you are in my, how good students you are, guys, in my price action training school. What do you see? What do you see here? For dollar CAD. Do you see the pattern here? Excellent. Ilya was the fastest. Anyone else, guys? Do you see the pattern that is already in play? Come on, students. Now let me see you. Let me hear your knowledge. Evaldas is correct. Ilya is correct. No, I don't want only two answers here. Emre, you are wrong. Emre is saying it can reject soon. Emre, do you see the pattern here? Egils is correct. Nathan, yes, but do you see the pattern that is already in play, Nathan? Isabella is correct. Claudio, yes, you're correct, but do you see the candlestick pattern here? Mehmet, you are wrong. Okay, I will wait for more. Sorin, you are correct. Claudio, you are again right, but you missed the point. T89. T89. Here, look at this. Watch this rejection. Watch this. Emre, yes, I'm sure that you will be great. No worries. Just pay attention to my teaching. This is T89. Claudio, maybe you missed my price action training school. This is the pattern here. And this suggests that the price will go up. You see here. T89. No problem. No problem if you didn't know. You can always find my recordings in Price Action Training School channel. I talked about T89 pattern in one of lessons. So when you see pin bar rejection of EMA 89, this indicates buyers, and this is T89 pattern. So you see how the price respected it. So for Australian dollar CAD, definitely it will go more to the upside. Yeah. Today we had a fake sell. Actually, this was a fake sell because the price was heavily bought into. Watch this. And then you see it went strongly to the upside. So for dollar CAD, guys, I would maybe look for a sell around these levels. It could come probably soon, you see? But if this level is broken with strong momentum, 30 to 50, then it will be a buy trade. Okay? So for this setup, we might see, yes, there is a divergence here, indeed. So we could look for a sell. Indeed, Derek, you're correct. That is why I'm saying you could possibly watch for a sell trade here. But also, if it doesn't pay, you see this, now what can happen? Left, head, right. So what can happen is price gets here, rejects towards this region, and then it's bought again. So for scalping trade opportunities, you might look to actually short dollar CAD here and see where it will go. If it starts breaking this level here, then probably it will retest this level here. And then if it starts to go up again, that will be inverted head and shoulders, and you can put long because the target will be here. Anyway, if the price breaks and closes above this level, 32.50 on 4-hour time frame. So guys, pay attention. If 4-hour candle closes above 32.50, it could be a continuation of the long. If it breaks with 1-hour momentum, strong hourly candle, it can be continuation of the long. But if it starts to reject from this zone, that could be a sell. Initially, this could be a sell. You see a lot of rejection, guys, in the history. Watch this. So initially, this could be a sell. So for scalpers, I think that you can sell it here. For buy trades, guys, as you see, you should have already gone in a long position if you wanted to buy. Watch this. So obviously 31.40 was the level to go long, obviously. Now you would be too late, right? If you enter the trade. So here, this could have been an entry. Yes, bearish divergence, but also close to this level. So I expect sellers here, Derek. Next question is Euro GBP, then pound dollar. Okay, Euro GBP. Here, strong uptrend on Euro GBP. And every trend needs a retracement. Do we have some confluence here? Now I'm doing some very fast analysis and possibly go long again. Yeah, 50 retracement. So pay attention to this zone here. EMA 89, that is climbing. So for Euro GBP, possible long trade within this zone here. Possible long trade, yes. This is going up. You see, so longs could be possibly placed here. Okay? Then next question is pound dollar. This is pound dollar, Alexa. Here, pound dollar, 30.20 sell, 30.60 stop, 28.60 target, 28.60 buy, 28.20 stop, 29.60 target. This is pound dollar. Isabella is asking for CAD yen. Here, CAD yen. Equities down, and I think CAD yen down. So, because yen pairs are following equities. I didn't pay much attention to CAD yen, but here we have an inner trend line. This is EMA, this is previous swing, new low, previous swing, new low. So this could go more to the downside. But you see, this was the place where you could go. So this, actually, if this level is broken, it should proceed towards L5. This is sell. CAD yen is a sell, Isabella. So you should have been in a trade. So let's say that you have entered somewhere around this region. Because this is support, 75.76. If 4-hour candle closes below this support, it should proceed towards L5. If 1-hour momentum during Asia session is very strong to the downside, then it will also, I think it will proceed to L5. So pay attention to that. CAD yen is sell. Dollar Swissy. Bogumil is asking. Nothing's very, very specific about dollar Swissy there. Actually, it made a double bottom here. So what can I say is, if 4-hour candle closes below L3, dollar Swissy could go down. So 4-hour candle should close below L3. This is range now. So the only thing that I see here is 4-hour candle above H3 or 4-hour candle below L3. That will give you next possible trend. Because this is range now on 1 hour. And on 4-hour, yes, same here. You see range. Nothing like range is between EMA and Camarilla pivot points. Jose is asking me, how much time takes you to make a full analysis like the daily analysis for Admiral or the ones for session recaps? Well, it takes like 30 to 45 minutes because I need to scan for pairs that are trending, and when I scan I need to pick up the pair that I know that you can trade more safely. Then it's usually like 15 more minutes to make analysis. So like 30 minutes approximately to make, but to publish the analysis, to share it on the internet, whatever, it takes like 30 to 45 minutes overall. For session recap, it's a little bit faster. It takes me 2 hours to prepare session recap. But I mean, well, a little bit faster because I do with 5 pairs and I already have one set up that I publish on the same day. So for session recap, 2 hours. For single analysis, 30 to 45 minutes. Martin was asking me a question, a little bit long question. And dollar CAD question. If it rejects today, tomorrow, I have a target 31.00. Is this reasonable support zone for dollar CAD? Okay, let's see. Again, I will open dollar CAD. Last pin bar put 886 fib about 32. It appears like a sell. Yeah, Martin, but you see, this could be inverted head and shoulders. So it as I said, it could reject from this price, but it could also spike for this price. So with 31 target, if you are short, I would be a little more conservative. If you are short and it starts to drop, I would go with 31, 30, 35 here. Daily chart is also bullish. You see, it's W here. So the only way to sell actually is from this zone in near moment, where I actually said that you could possibly sell 32, 35, 37 to 47. But if it closes with 4-hour candle above 32.50, that will be a signal for more longs. So then you buy the dip. You zoom in into a lower time frame and buy the dip. If it starts to reject from this level, zoom into lower time frame. You don't need actually. Maybe it will be rejected on the first rejection. So I think it could be the first rejection because we have really huge number of sellers here in the history. So 32, 35 to 50 should be the first rejection sell. Gaurav and Michael are asking me to roll the slides. Yes, I will do it. Derek also, no problem, guys. I will actually what I will do is as soon as I finish with presentation, I will upload it to Admiral Markets channel and YouTube so you can watch it again. Dragan is asking for Euro GBP. Yes, Dragan, I already showed, but I can do that. as soon as I roll the slides. Amre is saying, thank you for teaching. Sure, Amre. That is my job, and I want to help you really to achieve good results in trading. New Zealand dollar. And Australian dollar yen. So these are the slides. Now, here guys, another thing, Euro GBP. I already mentioned it, Dragan, but here, to me, it looks like a buy trade opportunity, and where I would place a buy trade possibly here, within these levels, 86.30 to 40. But we need a retracement. And Euro GBP is in uptrend, actually. So yeah. Derek is asking, what about dollar yen? Dollar yen should follow the equities, and it follows the equities. So I would possibly go with sell on rallies, because if DAX is tanking, or you see, sell on rallies, yeah. If it closes with 4-hour close below L3, it should be a sell continuation. So sell on rallies, Australian dollar yen, X cross probable here. Now it's at support, but if it closes with 4-hour close below L3, probably that would be a continuation towards L4. So dollar yen is again sell on rallies, Derek. Again, slides, euro dollar, pound dollar, Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar, and AUD yen. So you see, guys, as I say, those pairs that are actually that have yen as the quoted currency, they follow equities. And possibly we should see some drop if we see a drop on equities during Asia session on Australian dollar and dollar yen. So pay attention to that. Trend is to the downside. And if DAX is going down, this pair should go down too. So thank you guys for listening. Any questions here, just ask. You know that I'm here to help you, and other markets too. So definitely, I hope that we will have a good week, and that this New Zealand dollar will finally start to reject. I hope so. But if it doesn't reject, well, what we can do actually, what can we do? I mean, I really see that New Zealand dollar is going down, but let's see if the price will listen. Yes, tomorrow I will go with new analysis. Possibly pay attention to that. I will try to see maybe to do a pound yen analysis, so pay attention. Jose is saying, thanks, Stan, really appreciate it for you putting teaching us. Thanks, Jose, you're very welcome. And Egils, today, yes, we have a new webinar in 1 hour, yes, where I will show also 112% of profit. That webinar will be uploaded, and possibly because there is too many people assigned, we will make 2 webinars. But yes, we will share account statements, and you will see everything. So thanks, guys. I really enjoying the time with you. This is everything price action trading, so I hope that we will make even more pips. I hope to see you soon. Cheers, guys. Trade safe.